Hello and welcome to the Los Angeles Coliseum for international football. Costa Rica against the Soviet Union, the third place. Luzhnij coming up from the back again. And Zygmantovich playing the ball in finally, and not a bad effort. And the Soviet Union looking promising here. And good play by Brats. Rodionov is on the left. But his header rather weak, and they did in their first game against Colombia. Number 9, Cherenkov. Good run then by Protasov. And the Challenge Cup. Kuznetsov on the near post, but headed away strongly by Obanddo. And the shot came in through a crowd of players and really could have gone anywhere at all. Nice little ball for Rodionov. Back it goes again. And the shot well blocked by Obanddo. Kuznetsov with the rather ambitious effort from belief in themselves. They might do rather better here. They started very apprehensively. Good corner. Oh, that was a splendid save by Chanov. And indeed, to the near post. Well saved by Chanov. Well, that will encourage Costa Rica no end. And it's certainly a word of warning for the Soviets. In possession now with Protasov. Well, good ball. Rodionov's header just wide. That number in the suburbs of Moscow alone. So in terms of the sheer size of these two countries, there's no comparison whatsoever. Good run forward by Cherenkov. Finally wins. And gets the ball clear a second time. But won back well by Kuznetsov. Dangerous little cross. Oh, and the effort by Protasov. He's gone on the overlap on his right. He looked for Rodionov in the middle. Kuznetsov with the wild shot for the second time in the game. He wasn't happy the free kick was taken from the right place. Now he's allowed play to go on. And the ball pulled back to the edge of the area, and that was 90 minutes between USSR and Colombia. Much livelier game. Pace a lot quicker. Protasov with a little layoff. Turned forward by Rodionov, and that should have been a goal, and hit the underside of the... Kick will be taken here by Camacho. And a useful one as well. That could really have gone... Dias. Well, he hit it quite cleanly, but Chan puts a good shot in. In fact, it's a splendid goal by Kaiassо. What a free kick that was. Well, you'd have to go a long way in the world to see that better. A magnificent free kick by Kaiassó. The Costa Rican footballer of the year bent it over the wall, and Chan... Turned forward by Zygmantovich. That's a good ball as well. Oh, but what a disappointing shot at the end of it, Chena. And he's able to continue, albeit he's still limping. As Zygmantovich lays the ball off and Rats with the effort, well wide. Appropriately, the Costa Rican footballer of the year. Protasov in possession for the Soviets. Oh, he let it run on to Zygmantovich, and then he shot finally. Costa Rica, although in all honesty, as Kaiassó, the goal scorer, is on the ball again, the Soviet Union had much more of a play. Having said that, in the opening stand, whose place is under threat here, it's the number 11 for the Soviets. One back by Medford, and the referee says it was a legal challenge. Kaiassó just couldn't find room to get the shot in, and in the end, Rats. Litovchenko with the shot. That was a good effort, well saved, although he couldn't really hold on. Rodionov in the centre. The shot well blocked, and still the danger. And Coneh's Rats. Litovchenko forward. Good little ball now. Rodionov in space again. Well, he hit it straight at the goalkeeper. It's a good-looking one as well, and the goalkeeper didn't really know what to do. And Cherenkov missed. He's going to have a crack all the same. He's gone back to the Soviet Union. Tovchenko's shot. That was a splendid effort. Quickly taken by Kaiasso again, and Medford turn. Koff forward. That's a bad ball. Good interception by Obandо. Back it comes though to Rodionov, to Protasov rather. And the cross only half cleared. And play a little scrappy at this stage. Kuznetsov beaten. This is Medford. And that's a good little ball by Medford. No offside given. It could be a goal here. Well, the goalkeeper Chanov is furious. Forward by Cherenkov. Chipped into the middle to Protasov. And Yaremchuk. And still Yaremchuk. And in the end, he lifts it. And conceded the free kick this time, though. Luzhny forward again. Litovchenko down the right. Klivanov couldn't collect it. Litovchenko shot. Oh, that's a splendid goal. And the Soviets have equalized at long last. Litovchenko firing the ball along the ground and finding the corner of the net for a well-deserved equalizing goal. The header down by Chavariya, straight to Litovchenko, but what a sweetly struck shot that was. It went in off. Luzhny on the far side. The goal scorer Litovchenko in possession now. A decent looking ball. And it's in. Cherenkov has scored. And the Soviets have taken the lead. A goal that seemed to come from no sort of cultured build-up at all. And that's in stark contrast to the way the Soviet Union have played throughout this game. They've been very, very patient in all the build-ups. But when the second goal came, it came almost from nothing. And Cherenkov just had the easiest job in the world to tackle. Now, more in hope than expectation, I think, with Montero. Well, that was an interesting moment as Medford went crashing to the ground, and an angry little reaction between Medford and the Soviet defender, Barchuk. He gets it back, he'll try a shot, no. Good little ball instead to the other substitute, Klivanov. Perhaps he should have been a bit greedier, and it comes back to him again. Well, that was a foul. Free kick to Costa. A well one back. Marin. Kaiasso. And the shot in the end by Camacho, testing Chanov, but it was always going wide of the target. Tatarchuk, one of the 3 Soviet substitutes who've been introduced. Oh, good play by the Soviet Union. Cherenkov pulls it back, and that was good defending. It looked for a moment as though the Soviets were going to score what would have been a match-clinching third goal. It was a lovely little build-up. Cherenkov finally pulling the ball back, and the defender got there ahead of the forward, despite the Soviets' claim that they might have had a penalty there. Although indeed it looks for a moment as though the referee might be thinking about that. There's some confusion out there as to what exactly the referee has decided. And it looks to me as though he has indeed given the penalty. Klivanov going down in the box. A lot of Costa Rican defenders suddenly surrounded the referee, and he has indeed decided that that was worthy of a penalty. So Protasov steps back with a golden opportunity now in the dying minutes of the game to make it 3-1 to the Soviet Union and put victory beyond all possible doubt. Well, that was a shocking penalty by Protasov. It really was. For a player of his ability and reputation, that was pretty appalling. He did everything wrong, leaned right back and skied it well over the bar. That was pretty awful. So a bit of drama here in the closing stages. But in the end, I don't think it'll really matter. Or will it? As Coronado plays the ball back in again. The shot produced a brilliant save by Chanov, so it might have mattered. Chanov has the ability to look thoroughly disgusted with his teammates whenever danger threatens, and it did then from Montero's shot. Good tip over by the Soviet keeper, and a very important one, because there isn't long to go now. Medford with the corner kick. Chanov's there again. Well met. It's astonishing the way Costa Rica have been in with the hope of saving this game, and they could have been dead and buried just a couple of minutes ago. Protosov's rather bad miss from the penalty spot. But the outcome is that Lobanovsky has seen his team win the match by 2-1 and win it deservedly. Viktor Chanov had to produce that fine tip-over save at the end. But really, the USSR thoroughly deserving their 2-1 victory over Costa Rica.